Hello and welcome to Massive Crit. We've just had the reveals at Warhammer Fest for Kill Team, and what mighty reveals they were. So without any further ado, let's take a look at them. Okay, so ordinarily I'm not too big of a fan of this sort of reading straight off the Warcom website material on YouTube. But I know that most of the bigger content creators are in fact at Warhammer Fest, so I want to get my 2 cents in before they get a chance to make their videos for those mad views like this channel receives. But anyway, so what have we got? We've got the Inquisition versus the Chaos Cult, which is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love this box, it's amazing. So Ashes of Faith it's called. And it's pitting the Inquisition against the Chaos Cultists. And the models are absolutely fantastic. We will get round to that. But I think the most important thing to say at the moment, this is not the next or new season of Kill Team. It's sort of like an intermission between the Gallo Dark season and the new season. But a bit more on that later. Everyone has been crying out for the Inquisition since I don't even know when, and I'm not disappointed. They look absolutely amazing. But anyway, let's just have a little bit of a read down here, because one of the things to note here, it says that 4 of these acolytes can each be built. It says 4 of these acolytes can each be built, okay, as 2 completely different operatives. The pistol packing interrogator can also become the knife juggling enlightener, for example. While there's also an auto-savant, a faithful tomb skull, and a gun servitor who can be armed with literally a heavy bolt and multi-melter or plasma cannon. So this is a bit of bad news. Like, all in all, it's pretty good news in this set. I'm loving the models, but it looks like to have a full roster of Inquisition, we're going to have to buy a separate box because it's saying 4 of these acolytes can be each built as, what the hell? 4 of these acolytes can each be built as 2 completely different operatives. Okay, so it is me. There are too many B's in this sentence. Come on, GW. So let's have a look at the operatives. So we were told that this is the actual main guy. So can we remember the names? No, we can't. Never mind. We'll go back up. So this is the main guy. And I think this is what they mean by 4 of the operatives can be built as, you have 8 options for 4 operatives. So I think these 2 are the first option, so you have to choose wherever you want to build this guy or this guy, which kind of sucks because they're both looking pretty sweet, but I'll probably go for this one. And then I think we have to choose between building this guy and this guy. Obviously this Sergeant Stone looking bloke from Inquisitor, was that his name, Sergeant Stone? I can't remember, but obviously him, he looks sweet. And then you've got the option of building between these 2. Psyker, because Psychers are cool, better than shotguns, even though he has got a mad haircut. Anyway, and then you've got an option of these 2, and then, so you'll have these 4 operatives plus these 3, so it'll be 7 in total for the kill team, and then 5 auxiliaries, it looks like, which we'll learn about later. I think this is like counted as the 7th operative. So yeah, looks like we're going to have a 7 operative Inquisition team, and then we'll have to buy another box to kit the team out for the other 4 operatives, which means we'll have more options for these, I guess, which might be alright with the plasma gun if you're not going to magnetize it, which I don't, because, I don't know, I prefer to watch paint dry than magnetize minis, to be honest, so I'm not going to be doing that. But yeah, let's have a look at what we also get. So many of these inquisitorial operatives have nods to miniatures from the classic large-scale Inquisitor game. Yes, they do. Blah, 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 blah. So we get 7 intrepid mortals, no matter how skilled, aren't quite enough. So yeah, so 7 Inquisition retinue aren't quite enough to take down a planet-spanning chaos cult. Fortunately, an Inquisitor can call upon faithful servants from across the Imperium to fight the sickness. And we have 5 Tempestus Scions included in the box. I love the Scions. I think they're better than Kazakin. That's right, internet. I have said that the Scions are better than Kazakin. Try and lynch me. I don't care. They are sweet looking models. I'm really excited about that. We can get an extra plasma gun in there, so we could have like a multi-melter and a plasma gun and a plasma cannon. Sorry, it will be, and then a plasma gun as well. These Scions, but that's not all. So the 6 different groups can lend their aid in the form of ancillary support operatives. Tempesta Scions and Sisters of Silence are included in the box, but you may also deputise Kazakin, Imperial Navy breaches. Yes, I love the breaches. RBT's exaction squads or veteran guardsmen, and not the Elucidian Star Striders. Doesn't look like we can include those, but everyone else pretty much we can. So that's not too bad. That's all right. I can live with that. Oh god, toys. Each can dispatch a squad of their best to join your acolytes, making this the most flexible team ever devised. So if you've been collecting kill teams, odds are that you have some easy ways to add even more flexibility to this unusual crew. I love this. We're going to have some like actual list building vibes. Like, are we going to be taking... We could have like five sisters, 5 breaches. Oh my god, are we going to have enough room in the roster for all these operatives? I don't think we are. We're going to need like a 40-man roster or something for this. Crazy. But that's not all, guys. We also get all of these. We get all of these models, and I'm so glad I didn't buckle under pressure when these were released, because I absolutely love these models. They're absolutely hilarious. They're amazing, and I'm just so happy that I get to play them in Kill Team. Even the Ring Race are pretty cool. I do quite like these, and the rules they have for them, I don't know, they're really different. So it's a bit like Pokemon. If anyone's played the Pokemon trading card game, you start off with these, which is like your basic Pokemon, and then they evolve into these, the stage 2 Pokemon, is it, or stage 1? And then these guys evolve into those. So there's going to be a lot of chance involved with this kill team, whether or not you're going to get your steamroll going. You might not be able to get that steamroll up to high pressure, but you may do. Maybe not the most competitive of teams, but I absolutely love them. Well into Chaos, well into the Imperium. I really like it. Really like this box. So it's going to be a narrative focused box. No terrain, thank goodness. No more terrain. I can see clearly now the terrain has gone. I can see all kill teams ready to paint. I'm so happy about no terrain. Wow, okay. But anyway, that's not all. That is not all. I've probably missed loads of stuff. So let me know in the comments below what I've missed. But I suppose let's take a look at the back of the box. So here is the back of the box. So we can see the complete range of miniatures that we get in here. And we get like a combat patrol worth of chaos stuff. It's amazing. I love that. But we can also see what Inquisition models we get, and it looks like, if I can see just in the corner of that Sister of Silence, perhaps we get 5 of those as well. So we get 5 Scions and 5 Sisters of Silence. It's strange that we don't get an Inquisitor. That is a little strange, considering we get their retinue. I wonder what we will be getting in the expansions coming up soon. I bet it will be an Inquisitor. We'll have to see. But I think this is great. Depending on the price, hopefully this is going to be incredible value. But wait, there is in fact more. There is another Space Marine kill team announced, and this time it's part of the Warhammer Heroes collections. So that's like, I don't know if you remember those Blood Angels that weren't really Blood Angels, and you bought them in those blind boxes, and the Death Guard they also included. They did the same thing with the Death Guard. It looks like they're doing the same thing again, but they're mixing up the armor types, which I think is pretty cool. Quite like that. So we got a bit of Gravis. Got a little bit, is that Phobos? I don't know. We got a captain. So we've got a HQ choice in this kill team, which is pretty cool. And then we got standard sort of Primaris guys. So yeah, a mixture of sort of like Phobos, Gravis, and sort of like Intercession armor. I don't know what that armor's called. I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments down below what that is. So it is in fact called Strike Force Justin. Strike Force Justin. Excellent. Unlike their battle brothers who operate in single armor formations, this strike force combines a heavy Intercessor and Gravis armor, Phobos-clad Eliminator, and Tacti... Oh, there we go. No need for the comment in down below. It is the Tacticus armored Intercessors of the ranged and assault variety, alongside the first ever captain to grace this edition of Kill Team. Each blind box will contain one randomly selected operative from the Strike Force data card. So it actually includes the rules for the Kill Team, like, in the box. So when you get the operative, you'll get the data card for that operative as well, which is quite nice. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. So I don't know if that means if they get like faction specific rules or not. I'm not too sure. But this Kill Team may have locked down a loadout. So you just take what you take. But they each come with a choice of 2 heads. Great. Nope, helmets only. And their great base stats and straightforward rules makes them brilliant starting team for new players. Yeah, I can see that coming. Probably not going to be as good as the Intercession if they don't have any like faction specific rules, but we'll see. The back of each card also provides one of the ploys available to the team. Okay. And includes a QR code for quick access to the team light rules. Excellent. That's not bad. Strike Force Justinian is a standalone kill team separate from the Phobos strike team. They're designed as straightforward, self-contained entry point. Okay, but okay. So how many operatives are there? 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Is there 5? How many is there? Not too sure how many there are, but I could have sworn I was told 7. 7 from what yeah, there is. There's that guy. You can't see him up here. I think there was 7, so I'm not sure if they're a 7-man kill team and they don't have any special rules. I'm not too sure. If they're 7-man, that's going to be pretty crazy for an elite team. 6 and a captain, because that captain is going to be an absolute boss, surely. He's a captain. And you get like a grenadier, close combat guys, heavy bolter and a sniper. Ooh, I think this team's going to be brutal. I'm not too interested in it. I don't like the way this team is sold, because instead of buying like heavy individual box, you can buy like a whole carton. So you're guaranteed to get the whole team if you buy a whole carton. And I think, was it with the last box with the Blood Angels and the Death Guard, if you bought a whole carton, then you got 2 duplicates on top of that. I'm not really a fan of that kind of marketing, but they are a pretty cool team. I'm probably not going to get into them though, because I like Space Marines to look like sci-fi knights of the future, and these guys just don't look like. I'm just waiting for those Dark Angels to drop. Really want them in. Yes. Last but not least, we have a kill team roadmap of sorts. It's more of a kill team point in the right direction, but as we can see here, Gallo Dark is coming to an end, a season finale with Gallo 4. I can't wait to get squats out of that. They look sweet to kit bash. And then we kicking off with Ashes of Faith, which again is not the next season. It's not a new season. It's an interlude to the next season, and it will be narrative focused, as we have discussed. But the box looks awesome anyway. And then in the summer, we're moving on to individual team releases. So I'm guessing that just means the kill teams that have already been released in separate boxes are going to be released individually. So that's sweet. But very importantly, we get another kill team annual, which does make the annual, which is brilliant. I'm going to have to buy the other one now before it goes out of stock. I'm not sure how that's going to work. But what's going to be in the annual? I can't really remember what's going to be in the annual. I think all I remember is that they were speaking about how the Gallo Dark rules, like the narrative rules, are all going to be put together in one single place. So maybe they'll do the same with the new Julian kill team for the Space Marines. Maybe they'll go in there as well. And who knows, we might even get some surprise teams. Or maybe we'll get that Inquisitor released in the kill team annual. I'm not too sure. But in the autumn, the new season kicks off, and judging by the little clip that we saw at the end of the reveal show, which I didn't clip myself, sorry guys, I'm an awful YouTuber, but it looks like it's going to be the Eldar. One of the first in the first box we're going to have the Eldar, which I like the Eldar. What can I say? I can sympathise with those Xenos. Sympathise with the Xenos, indeed. So, and there we go, guys. They are the reveals at Warhammer Fest. What do you think to them? Do you like them, or do you think the new Ashes of Faith stuff is just another way to milk us cows dry? Well, if it is, milk away, GW. I'm buying into it all. I think it's amazing. I love it all. Don't care what you say. Yeah, but maybe I do care what you say. Put your comments down below, and we'll try and have a little natter down there if anyone does comment. But let me know what you think of the video, and until next time, may you always crit massive.